If we start off with the requirement on this question, it says, if the cost of equity is 13%, what is the value of a share in HYY using the dividend valuation model? And if you remember, the dividend valuation model has a formula of P0 equals D0 1 plus G over KE minus G, where P0 is the share price, D0 is the current dividend, G is your growth in dividend, and KE is your cost of equity. And we can either do this in total using total dividends, or we can do it in dividend per share. But just keep in mind that the answer does want it per share. So at some point, we've got to come back down to that per share value. Now, if we just pick up some easy stuff from the question, it tells us that profits are going to grow by 4% and that we expect to pay out 40% of our earnings as a dividend. So we are expecting our dividend to grow by 4%. And we're told that the cost of equity is 13%. All we then need to do is work out the dividend. And if we start off with the profit before interest and tax. So our profit before interest and tax is $25 million. We're then going to pay interest on our bonds, and we've got 50 million bonds that have an interest rate of 8%. So interest of 50 million times 8% gives us 4 million. So profit before tax is 21 million. We can then take off our tax, which we were told was at the rate of 20%. That is going to be 4.2, which gives us profit after tax, which are our earnings, of 16.8. We're then told that we're going to pay 40% of this as a dividend, so our dividend is going to be 6.72. This figure can then go into our original formula, and if we multiply this through, keeping in mind that 0.13 divided by, minus 0.04 is 0.09, this gives a total value of 77.65 million. And remember, there are 100 million shares, which gives you an individual share value of 0.7765 per share. And to two decimal places, that gives us 0.78, and the correct answer is D.